family, and I'm pleased to say he joins us this morning. Very good morning to you, Chris. A very busy period for you, so we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Just tell us what it's been like over the years capturing images of Her Majesty the Queen.
Yeah, it's been an incredible experience. Of course, a sad few days, but I mean, having the opportunity to photograph the Queen, she was always completely unique. Obviously, in latter years, as those opportunities were less frequent, every single time I got to photograph the Queen was increasingly special. So, yeah, it's always been a huge privilege. She definitely, and I know people use this word quite a lot, but she definitely had an aura. So when she walked into a room and you were there to photograph, you could certainly feel her presence, whether that was generated by the people in the room who were so excited to see her. I mean, for her, it was another day at work. For the people she met, it was probably one of the most important days in their lives that they'll never forget. So, you know, I hugely enjoyed photographing the Queen. It was very special.
Chris, my beautiful co-presenter beside me here often doesn't believe that the camera likes her, which is nonsense. But, however, the cameras seem to love the Queen. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, I mean, she certainly didn't play up to the cameras, so you had to be on your, on the ball, ready to capture those kind of moments of, interaction. If she was with members of her family or chatting to someone, you had to be ready for that, that kind of flash of that smile or whatever it was. And so that is what made it so enjoyable. It wasn't, she didn't play up to the camera. So when you did get a kind of endearing expression or something a little bit different, then it made it all the more special. So yeah, I really enjoyed photographing her. And, the thing is, if the light fell in a nice way, or you've got an expression like the shot you're looking at now, it's something that could potentially live on in the history books. I mean, images of the monarch, we've been looking at them over the last few days, some incredible photos from amazing photographers over the years, like, Cecil Beaton, Lord Snowdon. So to be able to take photos that form part of that incredible archive is, a huge privilege.
Yeah, and Chris Jackson, you've been at many of those private moments as well, capturing not only Her Majesty, but senior members of the royals, and I suppose witnessing privately, their relationships or the mood, and picking up on all of those sorts of things. And I suppose that must influence how you take a picture when you get a sense of somebody's character, perhaps the mischief in the Duke of Edinburgh's eye, for example. And I know that you've sent us some of your favourite pictures, and if we can hopefully take a look at some of those, you can talk us through what's made those into that shortlist for us, and how you sort of went about capturing them.
Yeah, no problem.
Those pictures.
I think the special thing is I get the chance to photograph the royals on the day. Yeah. Oh, here we go. That was a shot from Trooping the Colour in COVID times. And this, actually, one of my favourite pictures of the Queen winning the Gold Cup at Royal Ascot. She was so passionate about horse racing, got given her first horse at the age of 4. So when she did win the Gold Cup at Ascot, it was one of the most special moments. The crowd was behind her, estimate charged across the finishing line. This other picture you're looking at now, I took this year, the Queen working on her iconic red box up in Sandringham to commemorate Accession Day, the day she became Queen. And for me, this is one of the most special pictures of the Queen, because it shows her, her indefatigable dedication to duty. She got that red box every day of the year apart from Easter and Christmas, and to see her working on it in her final year was just incredibly special. And looking at the same time, meeting Liz Truss in the final days of her life, I suppose, was symbolic of her incredible dedication to duty. So that was one of the unique things about the Queen that made her so special.